Is your business relying heavily on search traffic to date? Or you are wondering why no one finds your website anymore? Well, AI has changed the search behavior irreversibly, and if you and your business don't want to be left stranded, you will need to act now. Hi, and welcome to this week's video on the profit prompt. As you know, we are here to provide you with knowledge and insights on how you can use AI to your advantage and supercharge your business. Today we are covering what's shifting in search behavior, how AI is redirecting attention, why it hits your traffic, and crucially, what your business can do about it to not miss out. I'm Rito Wolf's digital twin, and as you know, Rito has over 25 years of marketing knowledge working on some of the largest global brands like Coca-Cola, IBM, Renault, UBS, and MasterCard. But today I'm not alone, as I brought my assistant Amy with me. Amy, introduce yourself to our audience, please.
Yes, hello business owners. I'm Rito's digital assistant and happy to help on this crucial topic of what's changed in search and how it will affect your business negatively if you don't act. As this video is a bit longer, we thought it might be good to tag team this. What do you think, Rito? Should we kick this off?
Yes, let's go. Search used to look like this. You type your search query, click a blue link, and visit the site.
This was very manageable for businesses, as we knew exactly what to do to feature in the top and with that, direct the traffic our way.
And how is it now? Tools like ChatGPT, Perplexity, Bing AI, and Google itself are giving direct answers in a summarized fashion and not just links. That means that the people who are searching pretty much get everything they need to know in one AI-powered summary. Google calls this AI overview. This reduces the clicks to your website dramatically.
Yes, and people who are skipping Google altogether and are using large language models, LLM, like ChatGPT, won't be in the search environment at all. And this is not just anecdotal.
The click-through landscape is shifting under our feet. Zero-click searches when users don't click any result were already over 50%.
According to a study from Bain and Company, roughly 60% of searches now yield no clicks at all, as AI-generated answers satisfy them directly on the results page.
Yes, let's look at some more data to back this up. According to Semrush, by March 2025, 13.14% of Google queries trigger an AI overview, up from 6.49% in January. That's more than double in only 2 months. And with that, the traffic drops. Studies report 64% decrease in organic visits on affected pages. For example, top 50 news sites slumped by approximately 40% since AI overviews launched. HuffPost and Forbes lost around 40% individually, according to theaustralian.com.au.
Furthermore, CTR for number one ranked results on Google have fallen from 7.3% to 2.6%, a 64% drop according to Surfer SEO. So if your business relies on search, this can crush leads, revenue, your growth, and it could also mean that your marketing effort might need adjusting. Okay, it's not just all gloom and doom, as we show you next how AI search actually works and what AI looks for to produce their answers in AI Overview AI mode or LLM. And then we give you 8 tips what you can do to get featured in AI. Amy, can you tell us how it actually works?
Yes, of course, Rito. AI overviews use large language models to crawl, extract, summarize, and optionally cite snippets from trusted sites. That's called AEO, which stands for Answer Engine Optimization, which is essentially the difference from just ranking for keywords like traditional search to being structured for machine comprehension. That means AI looks for signals it cares about, things like clear headings, depth, credibility, schema, TLDRs. Any one of these things, or preferably all of these signals to AI that your content is worth quoting.
Thanks, Amy. So not to oversimplify it, but we used to develop search engine marketing with the end user in mind, who was searching for keywords. Now we have to think about how we structure our content that it is machine readable and thus will be picked up by AI. So how do we transition to this? A good place to start is to find out what AI is currently saying about you. There are 2 ways to go about it. You can use prompts like, "What can you tell me about my brand?" and see what it currently finds about you. If it is not representing you the way you want, you've got work to do. The second option is to use Ahrefs. They brought out a feature called Brand Radar that lets you find out what AI is saying about you. It's very powerful and also lets you compare your brand against your competitors when it comes to AI mentions. Now, let's look at 8 tips what you can do today to increase the chances that AI systems will pick up your content. Amy, let's hear the first improvement.
Be direct and concise. AI, actually just like humans, don't like if you don't get to the point. They will likely skip you if it can't easily identify and categorize your content. So start with reviewing your content and try to shorten answers to 20 to 40 words, ideally directly under the heading.
Be conversational and write like you would talk. This seems maybe a bit strange at first, but AI search is not based on keywords like traditional search was, and it mirrors natural language. So if you use conversational content, it is more likely to be picked up.
Next, use clear headings. This plays an extremely important role how AI understands your content. So the headline H1 is the main title for your page and needs to reflect what the content is about. H2 then needs to clearly reflect user intent. For example, how to start bookkeeping or benefits of cloud accounting.
Okay, now we need to use an acronym. TLDR, too long, it didn't read. Adding a TLDR summary at the start of your content helps AI identify the key takeaways fast, and actually not just AI. Humans like the summary at the start too, to check if it's worth the read or not. Alternatively, you can also add a key takeaways section somewhere on your page, as AI also likes to cite key takeaways.
Now we are coming to what might be the most important step. For AI to cite your content, it needs to trust you, your brand, your company, and your content. So to start assessing how AI represents you currently, start by regularly asking AI platforms about your brand. Why, you could prompt something like, "What can you tell me about insert your brand?"
Great suggestion. The prompt, "What does insert your brand do?" helps to identify if anything is not accurate or misinterpreted so that you can fix it. And AI decides if you are trustworthy by looking at some of the following sources: Google reviews, your Google business page, Yelp, LinkedIn, Trustpilot, and similar platforms. While this might have been a bit of a nice to have for most businesses in the past, this becomes crucial to manage in the AI search era, so make sure you do an audit on these listings and take control. Ensure that those listings match what your About and FAQ pages say.
Absolutely. And do everything you can to actively manage your reviews and maintain a high rating. This is super crucial, and a high amount of reviews and high rating accelerates your chance to be cited by AI. We have a done-for-you solution that guarantees you to increase the amount of reviews you receive and that manages your reviews actively so that you maintain a high ranking. Please leave a comment if you want to find out more how we can help you manage your reviews.
Yes, building reputation online is more important than ever, so please let us know if we can help. Similar to reviews, and an old SEO trick is to get high-quality links from relative pages and platforms. Backlinks is still a top trust signal for both AI and traditional search engines. Therefore, this still needs your attention in the age of AI.
Yes, and now that we have addressed your brand and increased the trust, let's focus on your content. Similar to your brand and company, AI also wants to ensure your content can be trusted. So use credible sources and reference them to support your content, or use expert quotes, case studies, client testimonials, and research data if you have it. Another simple trick is to add the author bio to your content to add credentials.
And yes, if you do have credentials in the form of any industry certifications or awards, you will absolutely need to include that and brag about it. This is highly relevant to AI search.
Okay, now that you've got all these tips, it's also important that you start tracking where your traffic is coming from. In Google Analytics, you can see if you are getting AI traffic or not. In the Reports section, go to Traffic Acquisition to find your general traffic source. Here you can add Comparison, where you can add a filter for referral traffic. Under Dimension, search for Session Source. Under Match Type, select Matches, Rejects, and then pass this copy, which we also have in the description. That will then bring up where your traffic is coming from, hopefully from lots of AI sources, after you followed all the tips we've given you.
Thanks for the technical details. Every tip we've given you aims to move your content from being hidden by AI to being cited by it. So you might be wondering why this matters to your business. We've given you the stats at the start of the video, and if you still rely on SEO, ignoring AI is no longer optional. Your content might not be found anymore, and if it still is found, it is not necessarily destination found. Being included in AI overviews signals authority. Users see you, and some will still click through or remember your name. So the game is no longer about ranking first, it's about answering first.
Agree. Your site must be machine readable, structured, concise, and scannable. AI Overview's growth is more than an experiment. It's reshaping search and will only further accelerate. The transition from SEO to AEO is well underway, and businesses must adapt or they will be left behind.
All right, your move. To get started, do this. First, run an AEO audit using Ahrefs and Google Analytics. Second, refresh your top posts, write summaries, structure your headings, use citations from experts, and include author details. Third, clean up review listings, backlinks, and work on the reputation of your brand and content. Fourth, check AI visibility monthly. If you need help, drop a comment or book a chat with us. I promise it will be the real me and not my digital twin. Let's make AI work for you. Hit subscribe, ring the bell. And if you found this helpful, share it. That helps small businesses survive and thrive. I hope this video was helpful. Until next time, stay curious, stay efficient, and stay ahead.